Hi everyone, welcome back to Monday Meds. I hope your week is off to a great start. Happy Monday to you all. Yes, I'm your health educator, Tanisha Lawrence, and this is your Monday Meds. Yes, your Monday Meds. So yes, it is Monday and it is the last Monday of May. Can you believe it? Yes, we have 5 Mondays in this month, and it is like, yeah, it's like almost done. It's about to rain. I don't know if you can hear the thundering, but that is great sounds. That sounds of rain, sounds of abundance of rain. And as we talk about rain, today we got the advisory that yes, there is a water ban or a water limit. NWC, that's the National Water Commission, has declared that we need to limit the use of water for unnecessary things. So for instance, if you're to water your plants, that is considered unnecessary. You need it. You need the water for drinking, shower, and cooking. And so that is something quite interesting here in Jamaica. For those of you who are in the city, those of you who are on National Water Commission supply, this is a big deal for you, because if you are caught doing otherwise, if you're caught using water to wash your car, if you're caught using water to water your plants, if you're caught using water to water your lawn, you can be prosecuted, or you can be fined, or you can be jailed up to 30 days. So we wanted to do this video today to show you that you got to use the containers you have. Our Father in heaven is sending us rain. You can hear the sounds of rain about to come. It's obviously raining somewhere else. Not sure where it is raining now, of course, because I am right here. But the point is, it's gonna rain, and you gotta set your containers. You gotta set your containers to get the rain. God is giving us water from heaven's reservoir, as I call it. And so it is important for us to understand that He sends us rain, we need to catch it. Don't depend on the government to catch the water in the reservoir and then it gets to you. For one, they have to treat it, and sometimes when there is a lot of rain, it comes with mud because of where the water is flowing. Dirt, naturally, it's gonna go with the water. The dirt is gonna go with the water. And so it is important for you to be wise and to try to be self-sufficient, self-reliant. Try to be as independent as possible, that you can have water to supply the needs of your family. We shouldn't have to be told that water is limited. 30% of the reservoir, or better yet, the Mona Dam or the Mona Reservoir in Kingston and St. Andrew, it is about, according to Senator Matthew Samuda, it is about 30% of its capacity. Now, when you calculate 30%, that is 1/3. Yeah? That's 1/3. That's almost less than a quarter of what is capacity that it can fill. Now, because of this, they are gonna be cutting the water, turning the water off a lot more frequently. So we talked about heat, and as I talk about heat, yes, for those of you who joined us yesterday, we had a wonderful time with our anniversary celebration. Thank you so much to Pastor Desmond Hay and Pastor Jason Moore and Sister Angela Hewitt. Thank you for being our keynote speaker, and she shared with us about hydration, staying hydrated, how you can use water to stay hydrated. Now, we did talk about water before, but definitely check out her feature or video with her feature on water. We'll try to see if we can cut it out when we get the recording. But my point is, you have to consider how you're going to use the water you have to stay cool. Yes, it's getting hotter. I checked the temperature here in Western Jamaica, and it's about 95 degrees, and that is hot. 95 degrees Fahrenheit, that's about what is that, about 40, no, sorry, that's about 28 degrees, about 28 degrees or so, or more. I need to double check the Celsius because I really don't do Celsius. But my point, you get my point. Those of you who are using Celsius, or you can just Google it. My point is that we need to make sure we have water because we can stay cool. That will help us to stay cool internally by drinking it, and it will help us to stay cool externally, as we showed you about hydrotherapy. And another thing that Sister Angela Hewitt talked about, she talked about the contrast shower. Many of you may have remembered me talking about it, using hot water. For those of you who are in cooler temperatures, you will appreciate the hot water. And for those of you, so the contrast shower, you use hot for a couple seconds, and you do it as hot as you can, and then cold as you can bear it, and you do that about 3 times, and you end on the cold water. So, but for us here in Jamaica, we don't want no hot water right now, right? We need cold water to keep us cool. So here in my hand, I have a bucket, and this is a 5-gallon bucket. You've seen this bucket before when we talked about how to purify water. Now, the 5-gallon bucket, you gotta try and invest in some of these. This is actually for food storage, as it has the food storage seal, that it helps to keep the food airtight, or whatever goes in airtight. But my point is, invest in some of these. Even if this is what you can get, invest in some 5-gallon buckets and fill them up with water. You have to make sure you have water in your house to drink and to cook and to shower. I can't say that enough. Or in Jamaica, we say even to tidy up, to tidy, right? Because when water is limited, you definitely want to conserve. And so we're going to show you one of the catchment that we have, and how you can use it, or how you can do a similar thing. So keep watching. So as we talk about water, David is here. He is actually filling this. Go ahead, honey. He's actually filling this bucket. As you can see, this is bucket, and it's a bucket of rainwater. Check it out. So yes, this is rainwater, guys. How many gallons of water does this barrel hold? Do you know, David?
80 gallons.
So this barrel holds about 80 gallons of water. So check that out. That is 80 gallons of free water from Heaven's Reservoir. That's free water from Heaven's Reservoir. And the bucket holds about how many gallons?
5 gallons.
It's about 5 gallons. So we are using this water, this specific water from the barrel, to flush the toilet. It is so important, guys, that you know that you're gonna conserve, and you find ways of conserving using water, rainwater. As we talk about the water limitations that the government of Jamaica is imposing on, yes, it's about to rain, so we're gonna be quick. Go ahead, honey, you can go ahead. So yes, the barrel of water, the water that is coming, you can hear the thundering, the water that is coming from Heaven's Reservoir, which is up there, like up there. Yeah, the clouds are gathering. Yes, so important. You gotta catch it. You gotta catch it. Get some buckets. invest in some buckets. If you have barrels, you can use the plastic barrels and catch water. Super important. You have to know that it is important for you to catch water. Yes, and this water could be used to shower if we need to, but we wouldn't at this time use it to shower. But at least it can be used to flush the toilet. So all right, keep watching and keep setting things, your buckets, your containers, your basins, your bath pans. Yes, you want to use them to catch water, and always have water, even if you, especially if you live in the city. As we talk about water and the importance of catching water, you may have the tap water, so you may be on NWC water supply or any other water supply, community water supply, whether you're in North America or you're here in the Caribbean, or you may be in Europe, or you may be in Africa, wherever else you may be in Central America, South America, even in the North Pole. Yes, you may want to, or you definitely need to turn on the tap, and hopefully water comes and you fill up your bucket, fill up your containers. All right, fill them up. We don't know how much longer you will have it coming, so you definitely have to catch it while you can. So here we're catching up the water, filling up the bucket, and yes, we'll watch it and watch it until it falls. As we wrap up Monday Meds today, I'm reminded of the passage of scripture in the Bible found in John 4 with the woman at the well. Now she was thirsty, but she was not just thirsty for the physical water, but she was thirsty for the living water. And Jesus said that he will give her living water, that she'll not thirst again. As we focus on water and staying hydrated, let us gather the living water right now, which is Jesus Christ. Let us tap into his well that never runs dry. I pray you'll have a wonderful week, and may God be with you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell to get updates on all our new videos. Keep watching.